Gavel PHOTO. Shutterstock Justice Emeka Nwite of the Federal High Court, Abuja, yesterday, refused bail to the Bauchi State Commissioner for Finance, Yakubu Adamu, and 3 other defendants standing trial for alleged terrorism financing and money laundering. This was as the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, warned politicians to refrain from using it for campaign purposes, while dismissing claims by Bauchi State Governor, Bala Mohammed, that he was being harassed for political reasons. It also dismissed suggestions that Yahaya Bello's renewed political activities within the All Progressives Congress, APC, could influence the outcome or pace of his ongoing criminal trials. The other defendants in the Bauchi matter are Balarabe Ilelah, Bose Aminu and Kabiru Muhammad. The defendants were arraigned on Wednesday, December 31, 2025, on 10 counts bordering on terrorism financing, contrary to Sections 2(1) and 19(1)(d), and punishable under Section 19(2)(b) of the Money Laundering, Prevention and Prohibition Act, 2022. One of the counts alleged that Adamu, in his capacity as Commissioner for Finance, sometime in 2024, received cash payments totaling $6.95 million other than through a financial institution, an offense punishable under the Act. At the bail hearing, defense counsel, Uche, SAN, urged the court to grant bail to the defendants, arguing that the court had the jurisdiction to do so and that the applicants were family men with responsibilities. However, prosecution counsel, Chime Samuel, opposed the application, informing the court that the defendants were facing serious terrorism-related and money laundering charges. He added that the charge also included allegations of receiving about $1.8 million in cash outside the banking system and disguising the origin of the funds. In his ruling, Nwite held that the nature of the offenses posed a serious threat to public safety and social order. He added that the interest of justice would be best served by an expedited trial and consequently refused the bail application, ordering accelerated hearing of the matter. The court thereafter adjourned the case till January 6 for hearing. Speaking during an interview on Arise News yesterday, the EFCC Director of Public Affairs, Wilson Uche, stressed that the Commission operates independently and without political bias. According to him, the EFCC has remained nonpartisan since its establishment and does not act at the direction of any political officeholder. Mohammed had alleged that he was being targeted by the EFCC because he refused to defect to the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC. He also questioned the arrest of his finance commissioner, whom he said had no case to answer. Reacting, Uche said such allegations were unfounded, stressing that politics has no place in the Commission's work. He described the governor's claims as reckless, particularly the allegation that the Commission was acting on the instructions of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nizam Waik. The Commission also said the former Kogi governor's involvement in party affairs and his declared senatorial ambition were irrelevant to the cases already before the courts. UWRN noted that Bello is standing trial on allegations of fraud and money laundering and that the prosecution process was progressing in line with judicial procedures, independent of political considerations.